In the interconnected world of the 21st century, a hypothetical war between two global superpowers, the United States and China, is a chilling thought. While both nations have deep economic ties, a history of complex diplomacy and immense military capabilities, the ramifications of such a conflict would be far-reaching and catastrophic. Let's explore the potential causes, consequences, and global implications of such an event. The origins of a potential conflict could stem from multiple flashpoints. The South China Sea, where China asserts territorial claims contested by its neighbors, and the US Navy frequently conducts freedom of navigation operations, is a major hotspot. Taiwan's status is another sensitive issue. China views Taiwan as a breakaway province, while the US has a long-standing policy of supporting Taiwan's self-defense. Cybersecurity disputes, trade tensions, and competition for technological supremacy could also exacerbate tensions. Both nations possess formidable military capabilities, but their strategies differ. The US boasts a global network of allies and the most advanced military technology, with significant power projection through aircraft carriers, submarines, and a vast air force. China, on the other hand, focuses on regional dominance with a growing navy, advanced missile systems, and significant investments in artificial intelligence and space capabilities. A conflict would likely involve hybrid warfare, including cyber attacks, economic disruptions, and information warfare. Traditional battlefield engagements might occur in the Pacific, but the reach of modern weapons could bring devastation to both nations' homelands. The economic impact of such a war would be immense. The US and China are the world's largest economies, deeply intertwined through trade and investment. A war would disrupt global supply chains, cause market crashes, and lead to shortages of essential goods. Emerging economies reliant on trade with both nations would suffer significant collateral damage. The global economy, still recovering from recent disruptions, might face a prolonged recession or even depression. Global alliances and reactions. The international response would shape the course of the conflict. NATO, Japan, Australia, and South Korea might align with the US, while China could seek support from Russia, North Korea, and other sympathetic nations. Neutral countries would face immense pressure to choose sides or mediate peace. This polarization could lead to a new kind of Cold War, with ideological divides deepening and international institutions strained under the weight of conflict. Efforts to address global challenges like climate change and pandemics would be sidelined, causing long-term damage to humanity's shared future. The human cost. Beyond economic and geopolitical consequences, the human toll would be staggering. Millions could be displaced, with countless lives lost in direct combat and from resulting humanitarian crises. Cities might be devastated, and the psychological scars on survivors would last generations. The path to peace. While the possibility of war exists, it's crucial to focus on diplomacy, dialogue, and mutual understanding. Strengthening international organizations, building trust through cultural exchanges, and addressing shared challenges collaboratively can help prevent such a catastrophe. A war between the US and China would not have a clear winner. Instead, it would leave behind a world fractured, impoverished, and grieving. As global citizens, it is our collective responsibility to advocate for peace and cooperation, ensuring that this hypothetical remains just that, a scenario confined to the realm of speculation. Closing thoughts. History has shown us that wars are often easier to start than to end. The stakes in a US-China conflict are too high to ignore. Let this serve as a reminder that our shared humanity must take precedence over rivalries. Peace is not just an ideal, it is a necessity for our survival. If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment.